Hey guys, M13 here. I have an announcement to make. I'm finishing up the 2012 series. I'll be updating my 2012 Private Series one more time. I got about an hour and a half worth of footage, including my how-to dance video. I've been getting requests for a how-to dance video for about 7 years. And for 5 years, I've been promising to make it, because about 5 years ago, I made my first Private Series, and I'm like, yeah, I'll include a how to dance video, because I was, you know, it's something that is like, why is that private? It's private because I'm embarrassed to make it. It's not something that I would normally do, how to dance. I don't feel that I dance well enough to be able to be considered an instructor, you know what I mean? So, but people were requesting, I've had a lot of requests for it, so fine, I said I'd put it in the 2008 Private Series, but I didn't get around to it. And then 2009, I'd say I'd do it again. 2010, 2011. I finally did it. I had to have a few drinks to get it done, but it got done. So yeah, if you want to see me mildly intoxicated and dancing and trying to explain how I'm doing it, then that's in the 2012 now. And yeah, so if you don't already own 2012, it's a good time to get it now, because it's complete. You got about, I don't know, between 5 and 10 hours worth of footage. I don't know, I didn't add it up, but it's quite a bit. And in there is, included in the 2012 series, is a horrific crash. I actually did upload the crash to YouTube, but I just uploaded the crash in like a 30-second video. If you go to on the private channel, you see everything that leads up to the crash and everything that happens after the crash and how it affects the tour, etc. Also is Donnie's, my friend Donnie gets hit by a drunk driver, and then I go to the scene of the accident to try to help with translating and whatnot, and while I'm there, the drunk driver tries to flee the scene, like pretty much a hit and run. And I have to chase him. He's in a car, kind of a sporty car, and I'm on a scooter, and I got to chase him down. And you see what happens there. Do I catch him? Do I not? It's all on the 2012 Private Series.
Coming back, I think. Oh, he's getting into a car. He's doing it.
Brother, that's the car that hit.
He's running though.
If you don't own any of my Private Series, I would suggest getting the 2010 one first. 2008 is the first one, but the quality is really poor. Like 2008 and 2009, it's really poor quality. 2008 and 2009, I share a lot of like my childhood and stuff like that. So if you're really curious about me speaking about my childhood, I don't know who would be, but if you are, those would be the series for you. But the quality is very poor. There's not much to look at. It's more of, you know, you'd be buying them more for the stories than you would be for the view. But starting in 2010, the quality is like full HD and whatnot. So 2010 would be, if you want to watch them chronologically, you would start with 2010, because there's a lot of footage. It's like 5 hours worth of footage. And 2010 is also, I think, my first tour ever. And that's an interesting thing, because like it was, man, you guys have no idea how stressful these tours are for me, especially in the beginning. In the beginning, man, I wouldn't sleep for 2 days before the tour started. And then on the first day of the tour, we do 15 hours worth of riding. So I would have like not slept in like 70 something hours, and then I have to go and get on a scooter and ride for 15 hours straight. It was like, I cried for the first couple of tours. I was like this, it was so stressful that I would be like nervous breakdown before each tour. Yeah, so that's like 2010, 2011, and then yeah, and 2012 has a crash, a spectacular crash, Donnie's drunk driving hit and run, and then you know, and then another 6 hours worth of other stuff. And then so that also means that 2013 Private Series will begin its pre-purchasing now. 2012 I messed up a little bit on how I updated it. Like there was long periods where I didn't upload anything, and I had a couple of complaints about that. I was using a different method of uploading. I was in the past, I'm not going to get into details, but I just tried a different approach at uploading, and it kind of backfired on me in some ways, just because of how I sort through my videos, and that won't happen with 2013. It'll be more regular. You'll get an extra hour, you know, like an hour or two's worth of footage every couple of weeks, every few weeks. But like with 2012, there was like, so for the people that were monitoring it, there was like, sometimes there was like a few months that would go by and nothing would get uploaded, and I was making stuff, it was just getting buried, and then I was having trouble finding it. I'll sort that out for 2013. So yeah, and it's, you know, it's I don't make enough off of YouTube to live. Like if I just had my YouTube income, it wouldn't be enough to get by. It's literally my private series and these tours that I give that help keep me afloat. So I appreciate the support, truly. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm very lucky to have you guys support me like that. The 2008 and 2009 series, especially back then, I was like, without those, I would have been like, you know, I'm actually feeling a little emotional. Without those two series back, like the money that I got from those two series, I would have, getting through those years would have been even more difficult, because those years were horrific for me, and without those series it would have been even worse. So yeah, so 2013, all the information on how to buy the older ones or how to pre-purchase the newer one is in the video description below. Thank you again, and peace out. Big crane.